What's going on, everybody? It's MrAGeezie bringing you another Pokemon battle here. This time it's up against Damon. Damon's a fantastic battler, one of the toughest guys you'll ever face, trust me. Alright, he's bringing in his Thundurus, his Scolipede, his Chansey, his Marowak, his Victini, and of course his Crawdon. I'm coming in with my Espeon, my Suicune, my Whimsicott, my Conkeldurr, my Sableye, and of course my Mawile. So how does this battle turn out? Well, you'll just have to wait and see. Epic music for an epic battle. Check it out. Oh yeah, here we go. Damon is issuing a challenge, and he sends out his Crawdon. I send out Amethyst, my Espeon, figuring, hey, you know what? I can go ahead and get my defenses up. Reflect, bam, up. But you know what? Mr. Krabs over here uses knockoff. Does a heck of a lot of damage. Knocks out my light Curly, and then he uses Aqua Jet to take out my Espeon, which means I can't get my light screen up. I'm vulnerable to special attacks now. So I figure, okay, let's send in my Conkeldurr against this guy, because he's a dark Pokemon. I want to run Mach Punch to see if it's enough to take him out. Not quite. He decides to run Knockoff, which is going to hurt some, but since it's a dark attack, I'm going to be able to resist some of it. He knocks off my Flame Orb, which means my attacks aren't going to do as much damage, but you know what? That's okay. I'm going to run Drain Punch. I'm going to run and get my health back. That's right. Drain Punch is super effective, gives me a lot of health back, and Mr. Krabs faints. So now that's one poke down, 5 on 5 right at this point. In comes Victini, who's a Psychic Fire poke. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out, figuring he's going to go ahead and run a Psychic attack. I'm going to send out my Darkness. Sure enough, what does he do? He runs a U-turn to totally throw me off. There you go. Victini goes back. I'm figuring at this point maybe Victini's locked into like Scarf. In comes Thundurus, who's ready to go. I figure, okay, well, Thundurus is here. I don't know what Thundurus really does. He runs Nasty Plot. Ugh. Now, you're sitting there wondering, wow, how is he able to run Nasty Plot and I'm running Taunt, but I have Prankster? Well, here's the thing. Thundurus also has Prankster as an ability that could be chosen. So he's got Prankster. He runs his... I run Will-O-Wisp this time. At this point, you realize it's kind of a speed tie between us. Or at least that's what you think. No, he runs Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt takes out my Darkness pretty quick. I got a burn on him though, so I'm feeling good about myself. Maybe, just maybe, that'll help me out in the long run. I'm going to send out Mawile. I'm going to intimidate him, drop his attack. Not that that matters much. And then he withdraws his Thundurus. I'm sitting there like, oh, well, I wonder why. In comes Nurse Joy. Nurse Joy, that big egg. Big egg. Alright, so in comes Nurse Joy. I've evolved. I run Rock Slide. Why'd I run Rock Slide? Because Rock Slide is going to be super effective against Thundurus. Reflect wears off, but Chansey runs Seismic Toss. I like Seismic Toss. The only thing I don't like is the fact that it's a set amount of damage. That's a good thing, but it can also be a negative. It runs another Seismic Toss rather than running Soft Boiled. Takes me down. I run Iron Head to do just enough damage to take out Nurse Joy. At this point, Nurse Joy is gone and out. In comes Thundurus. Thinking that he's faster than me and that he's going to knock me out and get the Parahacks on me. He runs Thunder Wave. That sucks. Thunder Wave is on, but I'm able to get the Rock Slide off. Rock Slide comes in, Thundurus is out. That was the one poke that I was super worried about. So Thundurus is out. Gotta figure out what am I gonna do next. In comes Jimmy Kimmel, which is a monster. I run Sucker Punch. He runs Substitute. That's the first mistake I made. First mistake. So now he's getting speed boost. I'm sitting there like, okay, well I can take this guy on. He runs Swords Dance. I'm sitting there not understanding what is going on. Swords Dance, okay. I decided to run Iron Head, get rid of this Substitute. Bam. Critical hit, Substitute faints. Faded. In comes Scolipede, still getting a speed boost. At this point I'm thinking, okay, well, we can attack this guy. He runs another substitute. Oh man, and at this point I'm realizing, oh my word, he's gonna crank up his speed to max. Luckily his substitute fades, but here's the thing, he's got speed boost as an ability, so it doesn't matter, he's gonna gain more, and more, and more. He runs another substitute, he gets some healing from his citrus berry, so now he's sitting here like this. I run Iron Head, I take him out, he hits sub phase, but here's the thing, that means that he's going to be able to max out on speed and baton pass to anybody else, unless he just wants to attack. He runs another substitute. At this point you realize that's all he's doing is just building up someone to where it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to kind of get screwed over. He fades, Skull P comes back up, speed boost comes up, he runs substitute. Unfortunately for my guy, I do not have like a priority attack. I run Iron Head, I feint that, I feint the substitute, but at this point it doesn't matter. He's good to go. He gets enough speed boost. He's going to go ahead and run Baton Pass. Baton Pass. At this point I'm thinking, okay, who could he Baton Pass to? Well, he brings out Xenon 3120, which is his Marowak, okay? I ran Iron Head against him, and wow, did it do a lot. I tried to go for the finishing move, but I'm paralyzed, and Marowak runs Earthquake. Earthquake plus Mawile equals not happy Mawile. Mawile faints, and Mawile is down and out for the count. So I figured, okay, let's send in Conkeldurr. Let's send in Conkeldurr, and she withdraws Xenon. What could she bring out? Chibi Kennel. This Venipede. Luckily for me, I ran Mach Punch, takes out the Venipede, or the Scolipede, just enough, and Scolipede is out. Alright, so now he sends out Victini, who's resistant to me because Victini is a Psychic. I'm smarter than that. I switch out, and I figure, okay, let's go ahead and send in my Suicune. Should resist his fire attacks. I know he's got a bug type attack, but he wouldn't run that, would he? No, he runs V-Create, which is an epic looking move. V-Create hurts like crazy. His speed falls, his defense falls, his special D falls. He decides to withdraw Victini. And I don't blame him at this point. Sends in Xenon out. Luckily for me, I use Rest. Which is going to let me heal up my health. I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, what now? My health is full. And you're sitting here with Xenon 3120. I'm asleep, coming faster, but guess what? I've got Sleep Talk, running Sleep Talk, and I get to use Ice Beam on him. Down goes Marowak with an Ice Beam. Super effective. Xenon 3120 faints. At this point, it's getting right down to the wire. In comes Victini. I'm figuring, okay, enough Sleep Talk, and I should have this. V-Create from Victini. What does that do to Victini? It does quite a bit. First of all, Victini begins to lose his speed, his defense, and his special defense. His attack remains the same, but all those stats fall down. I'm asleep, I run Sleep Talk. What attack am I going to do? Neither. I'm going to run a Rest, which is horrible. Luckily for me, I wake up and I get the Scald off just enough to take out Victini. Just enough to take out Victini. And luckily for me, that was what I needed to defeat Marcus Damon for this battle. It was a great battle, guys. If you ever want a really challenging matchup, challenge Marcus Damon. He will give you all that you can handle. Alright, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this battle. Leave a like, subscribe, and share the video. Later, guys.